What is going on, guys? It is week 3 of the GDL. I'm your coach for the Lawrenceville Littons. It's a little bit of a change for this week. We're still on the highs from last week's win against Johan and the Lilburn Lugias. I'm feeling great about that. I'm excited for this match against Ishan, which is the coach of the Marietta Malamars. He's a old friend of mine. Known him for a while, play Pokemon, bonding and all that. Thought it'd be fun to have him in the draft as well. So let's go over the team. Before we actually go over the team, I did forget about one update to my team specifically as well. We do have in the rules we do have 2 trades throughout the first half of the season. Week 4, starting in the week 5, we can't do trades. Each coach has 2 trades. Most of the trades will have to be in the same tier. For example, like an S tier for an S tier, you can trade it with the other coaches or with the other free agents that weren't chosen. For the update on my team, if you have noticed, in the C tier, Ampharos is gone. I know we didn't even use Ampharos, but I'm realizing it was a last second pick on my point where I was just like, oh, we do have a lot of other, electric types on the team. We do not need that. So I swapped it out for, I feel like it's going to be fun, Spiritomb. Great typing, it's a very bulky mon, can go into other things. I'll elaborate more once we actually use him and see if he can actually do some work like the rest of the team has been doing. Talking about the Marietta Malamars, that is a scary team. Leading with that very fast, multiple usage Dragapult, as well as a bulky Volcarona. Those are really good S tier mons. Followed by, like Iron Hands, which is a very bulky, very physical mon. The scary, if you thought Greedent was a threat as a Belly Drum user, there's also another Belly Drum user that I'm very scared about, which is that Azumarill. And then he has a very diverse set of C tier Terramons, leading from, setup to speed to well as like physical bulk. The things I am noticing that I am trying to lean into more is that his team is very special attack heavy. It is very, most of it is special attack. The ones I'm seeing that aren't, obviously are that Honchkrow as following up with Iron Hands and Azumarill. And then, Dragapult, depending on the way he does want to build his Dragapult, can go physical as well. So he does have, even though he doesn't have that many physical attackers, the ones that hit, they hit. And so we're trying to lean into that with the team. With our team, hopefully with the trades help. So let's start on with our team. So obviously we're starting again. It didn't do that much last week. It's gonna hopefully do more this week. We're bringing Natsu the Cinderace. Life Orb, Libero. Life Orb for that extra damage. We have it set up. So obviously, just generic stats. I am realizing I forgot to mark down. But it also does have 4 in Spadef. I do not know why I did not mark that down. That's a small edit. Hopefully I might fix it in post, but if not, it has 4 in Spadef. Rocking with Pyrobolt, obviously, just because it's, base stab. It doesn't really, if anything, it does hit the Frostlass, but most of the other moves on here are the purpose of this. This non-Terra Terramon over here, just because of Libero. We got Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot will actually KO the big threats of the Azumarill. It will also hopefully KO, if not 90%. It should KO the Azumarill, as well as making sure to KO the Gardevoir before it hits us or sets up. Zen Headbutt should do, if not, about 80 to 90% with the Life Orb to take out the Iron Hands. Because on top of that, I turn Psychic, which should help live a hit, if not anything. And also Zen Headbutt is for, if you're noticing, he does have a lot of poison types. He does have that Gengar, he does have that Salazzle, he does have that Dragalge, which all will not like a Zen Headbutt from Natsu if it hits. Life Orb, Stab, Zen Headbutt. Finish up with Sucker Punch. I was trying to calc it to outspeed the Dragapult and go for like a Scarf, but I thought to myself, and I'm like, I'm too worried about outspeeding the Dragapult with one Mon. Where I could just run Sucker Punch, get more damage in, and then Sucker Punch OHKOs the a Stab Life Orb. Sucker Punch does OHKO to Dragapult if he goes for a more aggressive build with it. With that, Natsu should outspeed everything else. The Dragapult is a scary threat. Up next, we are bringing back literally the same build. We got Gray the Tyranitar. Choice Band, Sandstream, still running that max attack. Was it not Jolly? Adamant Nature, rocking that Stone Edge, Knockoff, Earthquake, Ice Punch. I was figuring Don't fix what isn't broken. Went with the same Tyranitar from last week. Ice Punch still just kills the Dragapult. Knockoff, just great for knockoff any items going off. Besides his Honchkrow, Earthquake comes in and does so much work on his team. Again, mentioning all the poison types he has. Not to mention Volcarona. If I lead with this, Stone Edge will just knock out the Volcarona. And, luckily, again, it's been a while, but Gengar does not have Levitate, so it does also die to this in any other way. Ice Punch will do work on Palossand if he does bring it and he does not Terra it. As well as Knockoff just getting rid of the bulky items on his bulkier Mons. I believe Knockoff procs before a Citrus Berry, but I don't think I'm going to outspeed his Azumarill, unless he maxes like defense and stuff like that. I don't remember the spat. I did not test or calc the speed of Azumarill to Tyranitar, but just in case, I maxed out his speed for 252 with his Adamant Nature. So, I mean, I was like, maybe put it Jolly, but I was like, no, I think the 252 should be enough. I don't think he's going to max speed on his Azumarill, if anything. Following the third Mon, it's the debut of GDL, our Iron Thorns. Debut, I did not bring him last week. I was debating about it, really was, but I thought, let's bring him this week. He's a Jolly Nature, max attack, max speed, with the loaded dice. I'm thinking maybe if anything, set him up first turn, Dragon Dance, he will pretty much outspeed everything but Dragapult. Going in with that Earthquake, but also loaded dice, +1 Rock Blast onto Volcarona kills, and then he's not locked into one move, so we can go an Earthquake on the old poison types, and pretty much just Rock Blast everything till next Tuesday. Pin Missile is kind of just there just before another loaded dice move. If anything, it does do work to the Gardevoir. But most of the time, I think we're just going to be hitting that Rock Blast button. This is also a C tier. I kind of messed up the order of the Mons, but this is one of my C tiers. And if worst comes to worst, I do have Terra Steel for GDL here. Just to make sure, if they're going in for... I don't know exactly. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. I don't think it really helps that much. It's mainly to counteract the Dragapult. Now that I'm remembering. Yeah, it's mainly to counteract the Dragapult for one thing, because Steel will make it so it lives a Draco Meteor, and they shouldn't be running Flamethrower right away onto this Rock Electric type. It also counteracts against the poison types. Again, I keep mentioning that he does have a lot of poison types, and helps him resist a fairy move from the Azumarill. Followed up, the other B tier we have, we were having fun with an aggressive Pelipper last week, so I thought let's go full force onto this aggressiveness with the Pelipper, and we're running a modest nature choice spec Pelipper Juvia with Hurricane Surf this time, because we are not missing a Hydro Pump. We are not missing a water move this time if it comes up. Ice Beam and U-Turn, again with the Drizzle to boost up the water moves, make sure Hurricane does not miss, and also the weaken, Flamethrower comes in, or Volcarona and stuff like that. The only scare about this is if he does bring the Azumarill, it does boost Liquidation, Aquagen, and all that. But we also are running it with a 248 HP, max special attack, and a little bit of Spadef again. I feel like Juvia put in a good amount of work last week, and I feel like she can do it again this week. Up next, we are bringing Warid, the Toedscruel. It's a little different than last week. It's about, I believe, the same set of EVs with, the 248 HP. Again, because I'm noticing of his team having a lot of special attacks, we did decide to bring the sassy nature to bring up a little bit more on Spadef, as well as, sure, it minuses speed a little bit, but it's totally fine with the 216. Rocky Helmet, just in case for those physical Mons that I did mention before. And with the Terra Water, it pretty much should eat up any hits that his physical or special Mons have. Because again, he does not have any outs to water. Besides, taking the hits himself. With that, we are bringing Earth Power Knockoff again for another Knockoff user. I am noticing that he does not have any set up at all. If anything, he does have Dragalge with the Toxic Spikes, but besides that, he does not have any other setup. So just in case, we do have Rapid Spin on our Warid. But worst comes to worst, he does not have any spinners. So we do have spikes just for a little bit of small poke damage throughout the game. Finally, we have our, not just a debut Mon, but also the debut to the team, our new member, Acnologia, the Spiritomb. We're running it with Leftovers and Infiltrator this time. I was thinking about Pressure, but now we'll run Infiltrator. We're running this with a Quiet Nature, max HP, max special attack. We're going full out with this. We're having he already has a really good natural bulk in Spadef and defense. So we thought it'd be really, I thought it would be really fun to run this with a Calm Mindset with Dark Pulse and Terra Blast. That's right, this is a C-tier Mon, so he can Terra, and we have Terra Fairy on this. I know there's a scare of the poison types, and hopefully we don't need the Terra this one specifically. I feel like just Dark Pulse on everything does do the work. On top of it, what I was mentioning earlier is that I'm noticing from his team that it's very highs and low lows on speed tier, where he has fast mons like Dragapult, he has fast mons like Salazzle, Honchkrow, Gardevoir, and stuff like that. But he also has really slow mons like Iron Hand, Palossand, and whatnot. So with that, depending on his team, we can do Trick Room. Because if he does bring a lot of the faster mons, then Acnologia can set up the Trick Room and make sure that those fast mons aren't that fast anymore for a couple turns, making Acnologia as fast as can be for those Calm Minds to eat up those special attacks, as well as deal damage depending on the mons out. With that too, if I do have that set up and say Dragapult's still around, I won't have to worry about Sucker Punching right away because everything will outspeed it. That is the team for this week. I'm excited. I'm excited to use Spiritomb. I don't think the last time I've used Spiritomb in general, and I feel like with the Terra element into this, I feel like it'd be so fun and something not to be expected. Especially with the natural bulk of Spiritomb, and as well as Iron Hands. Oh my god, I mean, not Iron Hands, Iron Thorns. I am excited. The main threats I am scared about for his team are the Iron Hands, just before, you know, trying to get around it. I feel like Hurricane will help out a lot with that, as well as Zen Headbutt and the bulkier choices I did bring. Again, though, we are running a more aggressive build this week. Again, the main thing I'm scared about is that Dragapult. I feel like Volcarona, we do have like 3 to 4 mons that can just take it out. And I think it's just mainly the poison types. Like Earthquake does do work, but if we should see how it goes. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I hope you guys like the team recaps. Let me know what I do need to change. Again, this is the first season of this, so we're trying to edit. We are trying to make sure that it is enjoyable for not just us, but for you guys as well at home. Please don't make sure to like, subscribe, and tell us what you think I should have done different. Thank you, and let the battle begin. All right. Let's see, he brought Volcarona. He brought the Klotzer, Gardevoir. He did bring that Azumarill, and then Honchkrow. I know Honchkrow can Terra. I think Salazzle. Oh, I forgot to write Salazzle. Honchkrow and Salazzle can Terra. If he I think we just go in with Gagil first. Alright, good luck. Good luck, Sean. Yeah, I think we just go in with Iron Hands first. I think this is one of the things we're expecting. He didn't bring Dragapult, which is amazing. No Dragapult. Which is actually amazing that we don't have to worry about that. He starts with Salazzle too. Okay. I don't... What could he be cooking with Salazzle? I think we're just gonna go for a D-Dance. I don't think, I mean, if anything, he sets up spikes. I hope he doesn't go for a knockoff. I think we get this D-Dance. Yeah. That's bad. If I Terra Steeled there and predicted that, it'd be crazy, but I think we're fine here. We're going for a D-Dance. I think think we outspeed +1. We're at about 400. We should outspeed. A max speed, timid nature, Salazzle, we outspeed. If he goes into Honchkrow, I'm scared. So we're just gonna go for a Rock Blast. Because that hurts anything that comes in. If he's predicting an Earthquake. I missed! I mean, we eat that hit, but I missed! Oh, Sedge. I mean, do you think he stays in? Do you think he stays in? Or he's not gonna... There's no shot. There's no shot he... Okay, I was like, there's no shot he goes into Honchkrow, right? After just seeing the Rock Blast? Yeah, there's no shot. What is the accuracy on Rock Blast? It's low, bro. What is the accuracy on Rock Blast? What's going on here? What was the accuracy? Wow. At 90%. At 90% accuracy. I literally got the 10%. Oh my gosh. I mean, we're poisoned. We ate up a hit. I didn't even see what he went for. He went for Toxic, and I believe it was Dragon Pulse. What? I mean, I think I just die here in general, unless I'm pretty sure like I just die no matter what, because he has, yeah, if he specs, I die no matter what. Rock Blast does about 80%, so we're gonna again hope for the Rock Blast. Or we just kill it. What? Did we... Huh? Or we just... absolutely just destroy... Okay, well... I keep writing Iron Hand, so I don't know. He also didn't bring Iron Hands. That is interesting. Sucker Punch is like what, 30? I forget. Does Steel resist? No, it'll still do it. Like if he has Sucker Punch, I die. This is his Terramon. What? Hello? What? Hello? Buddy! What's going on? Why did he Terra Electric? Like, what if I Earthquake? I mean, I wasn't going to. I mean, okay. Yeah. I forgot about that. Poison. Okay, by poison to the Salazzle, pretty much. He has Volcarona, Gardevoir, and Azumarill left. And mean, we could go in there and just set up spikes, if anything. Yo, Iron Hands, great debut. 3 mons out. Volcarona said it. I think we don't eat up a hit from Volcarona. Like, if we do a quiver setup, I don't think. Like, if he goes straight away in, I don't think. I mean, wards are C tier Terra. We can go for a Terra and just go for a knockoff and see what he's got. Like, if he does have energy ball, scary, but I don't think he'll initially go wait for energy ball unless he's predicting it. Bro, I'm mad. I had very skilled that person. Alright, he does have a quiver dance up, which is actually really scary. I think quiver does. I can check. I think he has flame body. I didn't even pay attention when. Oh, wise glasses. It had wise glasses. Oh. It's a flame. I mean, it was gonna have flame body. I forget. Is that +1? +1 in special attack and special defense, and also speed. I mean, it was gonna outspeed me no matter what. Earth power does about 20%. I mean, we could just go for spikes and just hope for the best, just for back tracking. Yeah, I think we'll go for spikes. He has Giga. He has Giga Drain. His Giga Drain. Giga Drain actually does a lot. I think we just have to. We have to sack this guy off. I don't want to, but this thing hurts about everybody. About, like, just free slot in. We're gonna have to just swing for it, I think. Yeah, we're just have to go. Oh, he went for another quiver. Okay. That's actually terrible. That's actually terrible. This is gonna hurt no matter what. I think we do have to swap. He has Giga that does a lot. We have to sack something off and just... What's he at? 65. So if he just keeps setting up, it's gonna be a problem. Like, we do have to I mean, Pelver go in with a surf kills and I live a hit. If he does go for a quiver. If not, damn. But if he goes for Giga Drain, no, if he goes for Quiver Dance, I don't know. That hurts. Unfortunate. Pelver's out. Pelver's out. Pelver's dead. Now we gotta think about this. It's It's at +3. The question is, does he have Bug Buzz? Because he has left his Gardevoir and Azumarill. If he doesn't have Bug Buzz, I can get in a Trick Room, and then T-Tar will outspeed. I feel like he has to have Bug Buzz though. I think I die. This thing's just +3. Like, he has to have Bug Buzz, right? There's no shot he doesn't, and I just die. Yep. What? We live. We. Oh. How? Whoa. How? Okay, just kill me. Just kill me. Come on. Oh, I got the flinch. Oh my god. Come on. Do you think he goes for another Quiver? Or we just get a crit? That's fine. That's fine. You want to Spirit King down? Unfortunate, but we did want him. Oh, wait. Oh, Pelipper died. That's what it is. Unfortunately, yeah, but we need T-Tar in as safe as possible. To just go Choice Bandit. Guaranteed. I think we just need to go Earthquake, but I also feel like Knockoff is like. I think we just. Any iteration of it, I think we just go Earthquake. It's the safest thing. Like, we can't go Knockoff. To like, hit off items and stuff like that. But I think we just go Earthquake. Like, maybe Knockoff is better, but I just want to make sure I have enough damage to the other two. Both Fairy types. They're both Fairy types, so I want to make sure. Like, I'm locked in Earthquake. I can't swap. Like, I can swap in a ward, but I don't want to take the chance of it. Oh, he's actually slower. Wait, he's slower. Does he have Aqua Jet? You think he has Aqua Jet? He doesn't have Aqua Jet. Oh. Doesn't have Aqua Jet. Okay, this is the scariest thing though, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. Because T-Tar's too low. I think a Gleam kills me, a Moonglass kills me. But I outspeed. Oh my god. Good. Wow, Cinderace still gets no play. Good game. Good game. Good game. Let me see if I can get him in a call. But good game, Yisha. Holy crap, that Volcarona.
Oh, Graylin, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Good game. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was fucking wild. Oh my god, Trick Room, dude.
Dude, no. Oh my, yeah, no. Oh my god, that Volcarona, I was just like, oh no. I'm like, I am dead. I am dead. It's either like, if I swap and I call it wrong, Amon dies. But if I don't swap, I'm like, you're gonna set up another Quiver Dance. And I'm just like, oh my god. I'm just like, I'm dead.
Yeah. Oh my god. Cause the thing was like, the instant that Toad School came out, right? I was like, oh, it's burnt and I have high special defense, so I'm fine.
Yeah.
Let me set up some Quiver Dance, but I was like, damn, I didn't expect the Trick Room and the Tyranitar.
Oh my, no, yeah, the Trick Room wasn't even for Volcarona, obviously. It was just because your team is very, when I was looking at your team and all that, it's like, obviously, your team is very, like, I was saying this, like, your team's very, highs and lows, where it's like all your mons are either super fast, like Dragapult, Gengar, Honchkrow, and Salazzle, or they're really slow, like Iron Hands. So I'm just like, I need to get Trick Room just in case, so I can mess stuff up if you do, because again, I'm super scared. I was like, I'm super scared about Dragapult. I'm so happy you didn't bring Dragapult, but then Volcarona's coming in like, yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up? No, dude, I think like, wait, sorry, you were saying?
Oh, no, what were you saying?
Yeah, no, I was like, part of me was like, oh, it's Rain Dance and Trick Room. Let me bring in Azumarill. But then I'm like, I didn't want to like switch into that. Oh. And I think Trick Room just ended right before Tyranitar died. I was like, damn.
I got like, I was like, T-Tar's out, and I'm like, okay, and then I was like, oh, I didn't know I outsped Azumarill, but oh my god, dude, I was so scared.
Yeah. I think my mistake was when you had Spiritomb, right? I was partly afraid that like, oh, maybe you have like a strong physical move, or you have like something. But I was kind of paranoid. So then I was like, what I should have done is I should have kept Quiver Dancing when you have Spiritomb, and then probably Giga Drain you after that.
I was so scared about that. But I'm just, yeah, that was the thing too. It's like, sure, I got the Trick Room up, and I was like, that was the thing I was scared about you're doing, is like, if you get another Quiver Dance up, I'm just like, do I swap and again still get something dead when I come in? Or you Oko it, and I'm just like, please just Quiver Dance or something again, like something where I can live. Even then, like, dude, I was surprised that honestly, I'm surprised Spiritomb lived a hit. Like, I was calcing it, for like, I was calcing it, and I'm just like, yeah, Spiritomb swapping into like a +3 Bug Buzz, I dead, but I think it's because of the wise classes.
Yeah, I think, and again, that's probably on me, because like sorry, no, I was just gonna say, I think my Vulcan, I think that one isn't like EVIV nature maxed or anything like that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
The other ones mainly are like Honchkrow, Azumarill, Gardevoir. They're like the best, whatever, like optimized nature, all that shit. But like, I don't have like a EVIV trained Volcarona, so maybe that might have been why. I don't know.
Okay. Because I was just like, I close to death, if anything. I have a question. What was the thought process of the Terra Honchkrow into electric?
Oh yeah, so I think. Oh no, I'll tell you. Okay, so you're the Paradox Tyranitar, right?
Yeah.
Okay, your Paradox Tyranitar is Rock and Electric, right?
Yeah.
Okay, every Pokemon on my team except for Gardevoir is weak to either Rock or Electric. And Honchkrow's both. So it was more of like a survival mechanism type thing.
Because it was the thing, that's the one reason I didn't start with Earthquake, which I'm also, that's on me. I was just like, Salazzle's out. I'm like, because my my Iron Thorns, the T-Tar, the robot, yeah, I made him Terra Steel. And I was like, do I risk it and do Terra Steel and just go for an Earthquake? But instead, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna Terra, and I'm gonna go for Rock Blast. And of course I miss and then get Toxic. And I'm just like, alright.
Yeah, because I was just like, oh man, yeah, you're right, oh my god. Because I was like, what do I do? I have a dragon move, fire and poison, which are resisted. So I'm like, shit.
Yeah, I was like, if I Terra Steel right now, then I die to like a flamethrower, and I'm like, I don't want that.
I feel like I would have to either be like really dumb or like mastermind if I hit flamethrower on that Tyranitar though.
Yeah, you'd have to be like, oh, he's running Steel, like Terra.
Yeah, but that was fucking wild. I feel like the match had different tipping points, and I feel like it was actually like so cool to see. Like, oh hey,
It was believe me, I was scared. I was like,
yeah, for real. Oh my god, that was we should like once this is over, let's definitely like regularly battle too.
I mean, that was super good. Oh my gosh, like that was crazy. Oh my god, I was so scared.
Dude, I didn't know you had both forms of Tyranitar. That's wild.
Yeah, yo, I drafted those right away. I was like, no, like top way. I was like, I'm definitely getting T-Tar. And then I was hoping, because Iron Thorns was my first draft pick for C tier, and I was hoping, I was like, I have to get this or Trevor's gonna get this, and I don't want Trevor to get this. And you know, it's a fun mon. Like obviously, it's like a really good obviously it's Dragon Dance, and then you know it gets like Rock Blast, which is really stab, and then it also gets Pin Missile. Like Pin Missile doesn't really do much for your team, but it has a decent physical attack move pool. So I think it's funny that. I mean, this week I gotta, you know, show off T-Tar and Iron Hands, so just put in the work.
So I'm assuming like you can see those numbers like on the left, right?
Yeah.
Let me, because I'm pretty sure this Gardevoir is the one that I EV train.
What? Well, because it depends. If you have it maxed.
Wait.
If it's not,
unless I picked the wrong Gardevoir.
Right.
No.
If say you have say you went with a bulky Gardevoir, then I'm gonna outspeed it. Because I also have, my T-Tar is Jolly, and then I have max EVs and speed.
Oh, okay.
Make sure it's a little faster. Because it's Choice Bandit.
Oh, it's Choice Bandit.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh my god. Wait, what was the movie you used? Earthquake, right?
Earthquake, yeah. I was Choice Bandit. That was what I was debating. I was like, either I go Knockoff and just hope for the best there, but I was like, Earthquake does the most beneficial damage throughout.
Oh man, I should have kept my Honchkrow for last.
See, that's what I was scared. That's why I wasn't really using Earthquake with Iron Hands. Like I was just like, let me just go Rock Blast because it does a lot of damage. It's stab, and if you by chance bring in Honchkrow, then I can kill it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was like, get rid of Honchkrow, and then I can just go Willy with Earthquake.
Literally, because I think all Pokemon, all the ones that have Honchkrow's immune, but like everything else, it's either like neutral or like doubly weak to it. So
yeah,
that's crazy. Damn it! Well, that was a really good game.
Yeah.
I mean, we said it already, but
I know, right? I'm still on like the high from it, bro.
Yeah. Oh man,
I'm gonna grab some food though, but yeah. Good luck next week, bud.
Thank you. I'll let you know if I do any terror raids or anything like that. But again, thank you so much for setting this up. This is a lot of fun.
Of course, yeah. I'm glad everyone's having fun.
Oh, so much fun, man. Oh my god.